Well, Brock, the fans were out and shouting J-E-T-S Jets well before the gates opened here. And now they fill the stands of MetLife Stadium in East Rutherford, New Jersey. Santos out for the opening kick. And away we go from East Rutherford. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. So here are the Browns now, headed out for their first drive. And it'll be their rookie QB who brings them out.
Sure feels like the bye week came at a perfect time for him and his team as well. Right smack dab in the middle of the season, giving everybody some time to rest, recharge mentally, and really get yourself energized, Kate, to attack the rest of this regular season, starting with this contest.
Ball still on that 29-yard line as they come up to it, 2nd and 10. Has him on the quick hitter. And this one doesn't go far. They come to the line here, and this is 3rd and 6.
A gain of 4, and it's 3rd down.
To the air on 3rd and long. Short pass brought in. And this spot is going to be close, but he does not have that first. They're going to face 4th and short.
A gain of 5. It's 4th down.
They'll run for this. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
And the Browns, 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. And the Browns, 1st down.
That's simply a bet being made that not only is your call or scheme better, but that your players just want it more than the big fellas on defense do. And clearly on that one, they did.
Looking right, and he finds him. And he's brought down after a short gain.
A gain of 2 brings up 2nd and 8 at their 49-yard line.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down.
3rd down and 8 yards to go.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. He gets a gain of 11 there, and that picks up the first.
That's good for a Browns 1st down. A gain of 11 on the play. 1st down.
They are throwing it again. Finds a man right side. And they're going to get to him after a gain of close to 5 as they send him out. After a good pickup, they've got 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Low him back in the backfield, and they give it to him. This is going to make it down to the 24-yard line. An even 10-yard gain on the play. And that's going to be good for a Cleveland 1st down.
It's a gain of 10. 1st down, Browns.
He'll look to throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete. Looking for his wide receiver there. So it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Dropping back to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they bring him down at the 18-yard line.
Number 7.
Well, he saw his guys pick up the blitz. Well, he felt them pick it up anyway if he wasn't looking at him. But with their effort on his behalf, I think this QB felt owed to them and the group up front to find somebody to get a completion so that effort up front wasn't in vain.
And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
A gain of 9 yards. And the Browns 1st down.
Sticking to the air here. He brings it in. Ball placed at the 7. It's 2nd and goal.
A pickup of 2. Brings up 2nd.
Still sticking with the passing game. Dumped off to his running back. And the defense waiting for him at the line, and he goes down. Defense bringing in a 5th DB, 3rd and goal.
Brings up 3rd and
Throwing from the gun. And he will have them a Cleveland touchdown. The Browns finish up an excellent opening series. And that opening series, you use this word a lot with me, Brock, methodical. No massive highlights, just effective play calling, steady progress until they cross that goal line.
Yep, and to fans and fantasy football owners, might not have been a highlight, but to the coaches, the entire drive was the highlight. A great start. I mean, great start to the game where their offense stayed consistent, operated the plan just how it was drawn up, found the end zone as a result.
The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. That's going to be taken in at the 8. A decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. So the Jets take the field for their first drive. And bringing them out now, a quarterback who really knows how to make something exciting happen.
And he doesn't have the advantage he usually does coming off a bye week. Both these teams came in here well-rested after a Sunday away. Of course, that means an extra week of prep work for this defense, too. So he's got his work cut out for him to find ways to attack them today.
Give him 5 on that carry. Bring it up 2nd and 5.
Brings up 2nd and 5.
Here's Hall once more. He won't be able to get past the line, and very quickly, Brock, they're going to be facing 3rd down to begin this ball game. Here they come. This is 3rd and 5.
It's now 3rd and 5.
Pass play now. He's going to loft this deep down the left sideline. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. So no initial clapback, at least not immediately. Going to have to play from a deficit for at least a little while as that opening drive stalls out.
And your hope here offensively is that deficit remains unchanged when you get the ball back the next time, because you do not want to be looking 2 scores down to start this one out.
Head coach Kevin Stefanski readying the Browns for their next series. And they take the field exactly where they want it to be, Brock. Up a touchdown early and with the home crowd a little quieter than normal.
I'm not going to lie to you, Kate. I think most quarterbacks, competitors love playing on the road when they do just this. Just quiet them. Like turn them against their own team. Quiet up for that opening touchdown. You score another one, you'll start to murmur and might even hear a few boo birds.
After the incompletion, 2nd and 10 once again from the 20. Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And he's going to be brought down up at the 31. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the first down. New set of downs for him from the 31.
First down, Cleveland.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Jordan Addison, the intended target. So that brings up 2nd down. They'll set up the screen. It's Addison. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
And the Browns, first down.
Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he's not going to manage to get back to the line even. Tackled for a loss. We've got 2nd and 11. Ooh, talk about a bad look there, Brock. Going jumbo set and still moving backwards after that play.
I don't think you're talking to this defense, Kate, because I think they thought that was an excellent look to knock that thing backwards.
Yeah, good point, good point. He finds Evans, left side. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another 1st and 10.
That's another Browns, first down.
Hand off to the back. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. That play wrapped up by Demario Davis. Last run, not a lot of help, Brock. 9 to go now on 2nd down. Back to throw. Completed over the middle. This is very close, but it looks like he's going to be marked. Yep, marked shy of that 1st down at the 30.
Makes it 3rd and
He has it on the QB sneak. And he's going to be touched down as he gets him enough to pick up the 1st down.
That's good for a Browns first down. A pickup of 2 yards. And a Browns first down.
Running back gets the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door to a bigger gap in the future.
This one misses the tight end. So now it's going to be 3rd and long. Third and long for him here. Finds the in route complete. He makes the catch, but is hit before he can get that first down. They say he's maybe a yard short. So the field goal team stays sidelined. They're going to go for this. Fourth down. They're going to throw for it. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Cleveland. The Browns pull out in front further. 13-zip. Mike Evans with the touchdown. It's plays like this that make him so well regarded across this league, Brock.
Yeah, such just a difference-making receiver, Kate.
Yep.
You expect him to be the target down here. You did, I did, the defenders did. But what makes him a star is even when people know his number's being called, he still finds a way to deliver.
Carlson good on the extra point. And the Browns drive out to an early 14-0 lead.
Jets, nothing.
Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25. The second drive coming up now for the Jets offense. And they haven't gotten their legs under them on offense just yet, Brock. 3 plays and a punt on their opening drive. New York to the line. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Well, left side, Taylor has it. And he's going to get this up to the 26 before being taken down.
Mason Taylor. 2 yards on the pickup.
Off the play fake, he'll throw. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, we've got 3rd down.
Intended for Rashee Rice.
They'll throw, 3rd and long. And he just gets rid of this one, but unfortunately, that means 4th down coming up.
An early deficit means you lose the runway to slowly get your offense up to speed. This offense got to get going. That incompletion won't help.
Another punt coming up. Austin McNamara to again do the honors. He has it at the 13. And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. Cleveland's offense all set to take over. And while one sideline has 0 points, this offense, well, they have had 0 issues so far getting into that end zone.
They are rolling right now, Kate, and unless there's a speed bump on the immediate horizon, things are at risk of getting out of hand.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. And it's not just you quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me these 2 defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
It's caught and tried by Addison. And he's going to be brought down up the 28-yard line.
A gain of 10 brings up 3rd and
They're turning to the option on 3rd and short. And this is going to go in the wrong direction. He loses just about the amount of yards they needed to get there. It's going to be 4th down. The Browns are lining up to punt. It'll be Corey Bajorquez doing the honors. And the end of that return, Brock, also brings us to the end of our first quarter. And they can go ahead and stay in that huddle. We're at the end of the first quarter. Our score, 14-0. More from MetLife coming right up. Time for the second quarter of play. It's Jets football. They got this after forcing a punt at the end of one. Drive starts with an option, right side. Some daylight through the 40. Inside the red zone. And he's going to take it in for the New York touchdown. The Jets start to fight back with their first points of this game.
Hey, we know it's hard for running backs to get runs like that in the open field and find pay dirt from that distance. Even more rare to see a QB get it done. I don't think that'll be the last time he totes it.
Now Cairo Santos on to add the PAT. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Jets chop the lead in half. It's down to 7.
14. Jets 7.
And just like that, we're back to a one-possession ball game as the kickoff is away. Fielded at the 7. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Cleveland offense back out and getting set for the drive. They didn't add to their lead last time out, so they punted it away, but still ahead and able to add to it here. Offense showing trips out right as they get set for this 1st and 10. First play is a design run. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. Open ahead in the right direction and save this drive early. Here's 2nd and 13. They're going to try and throw it here. That one's complete, right side. And they will stop him as he gets this down to their 39-yard line. Down inside the 40 now with a 1st down following that last play.
1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
They're going play action. Ooh, that one's nearly intercepted. The defense read that one perfectly. A poor choice to make that throw. 2nd down coming up.
It leads to 2nd and 10.
Pass play coming here. A bit of a screen pass for Judkins. And not much doing. He's stopped quickly. Extra man in the secondary for the Jets now. 3rd down.
A gain of 1.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. Jets bringing pressure, and they got it. And they come up big on 3rd down there with the set.
You know, when we watch Combine each and every single year, I hope you get good enough to understand as a football fan, watch the big guys' first 10 yards. Don't watch the ends and the linemen run 40. Watch their first 10 because that's the most critical. And that defensive end showed you right there the kind of explosive burst in the first few yards to get home for the big sack.
Jets getting ready for this 1st and 10. They'll go play action. Left side, it's caught by Rice. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Well, if they were concerned about losing yards, running it on 1st down, it just happened anyway. Not many passes end in a loss. Hopefully they got a little more aggressive strategy coming here on 2nd down.
That one falls to the turf. Couldn't hang on. It's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful. Let's see what they do on 3rd down.
3rd down and 11.
Throw here, 3rd down. They set up the screen here for Hall. Good job defensively here to contain the pass. This is going to be 4th down.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. 1st, 2nd, 3rd down, sometimes even 4th. It takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
And he'll scrape together what he can on the return. He gets it back to the 20. The Browns getting their offense out there. And they take the field in good but not great shape, Brock. They've got that lead, but no doubt they'd love to see it grow.
Yeah, and just having the lead does take some pressure off. It doesn't change the sense of urgency. It's always on tilt in the NFL, but it should allow them to operate a little more freely.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. The presence of those tight ends works both ways, Brock. You know this. Gives them more blockers up front, but it also clues the defense in to be ready for that run.
Yeah, you could put 7 blockers up there, even put 8, I don't know, 9. All the blockers in the world, but if they don't work in concert together to create a lane, it doesn't matter.
Decent gain here, but short of the first.
It's a gain of 8, and it brings up 3rd.
They'll run it here on 3rd down. And they have this one well contained. There's the stop for a loss now. 4th down coming up.
You know, that's so hard for me, Kate. That's the type of effort that deserves better when it comes to the results. It's going to show up as a negative run on the stat sheet, but this defense just kept swooning.
Corey Bajorquez on the punt. And he's going to try to give his defense a long field to defend. And he's certainly been staying busy. Once again, he's out to punt and sends this flying. And a nice return out of him. They have it a little further up, past their own 30. New York taking over once again. The offense heading out. They were only on the field for 3 plays their prior series, Brock. Let's see what changes they make to take over here. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34. Throwing now off the play action. Has his man. That's their rookie from Oregon. So this great effort winds up getting them well into enemy territory before he's brought down. It's a gain of 27 yards to move the chains. So fresh set of downs now from the 39. First down, play action. Finds his fullback. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
Hall running between the tackles. And that 2nd down run is only going to manage a yard.
It'll be this group's job watching the film to find all these plays. The ones that amount to really very little statistically and identify what was needed to just make them a little bigger, stretch them further. Afterthought plays now, they could be the big gains of next week.
And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 7 yards on that pickup. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 24-yard line.
Now looking to throw. Same guy, Wilson again. And he has the New York touchdown. The Jets can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the lead. Garrett Wilson with the touchdown. So an absolutely beautiful throw there, finding his man in space who turns it into 6.
Yeah, they really took advantage there, Kate, of some soft coverage. You want that on that corner route. Plenty of space for that route to develop. Great execution, and it pays off with the touchdown.
Santos connects on the point after. And the Jets tie things up at 14. We've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. He fields it from the 8. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. Now we see the Browns offense headed out. And this certainly isn't the rut they want to be in, Brock. All of their drives have been ending in punts as of late. Cleveland about ready to go. Here's 1st and 10. The draw here with Judkins. And they'd love to see him fighting forward, but he only gets him 3.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down.
It's a gain of 3.
3rd down from the gun. Complete beyond the marker. And he's tackled with the 1st down yardage.
That's good for a Browns. 1st down. A gain of 9 yards. 1st down.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on 3rd down, that's a QB's best friend.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he only manages one. Couple of defenders there to bring him down. Following that little 2-yard run, it's 2nd and 8. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And they push this down to the opposing 47-yard line. They gain 11 on that play. And that's a Browns 1st down.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum to keep that defense on its heels.
They go play action on 1st down. Looking to his fullback now. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39.
It's a gain of 8. Brings up 2nd and 2.
Now it has been an exciting one so far as we have reached our 2-minute warning. Stick around. There's more from MetLife Stadium on the other side. Offense is set. This is 2nd and 2. Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Has him on the quick hitter. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
First down. A 4-yard pickup on the play.
Line up the design keeper. And he gets this one down inside the 30. That's a gain of 5. First down run gets him 6. So now it is 2nd and 4. They're throwing it. It is Cup left side. And he's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 12.
Handoff now out of the gun. Dropped by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run. Nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
No gain on the play. 2nd and 10 at the 12-yard line.
He's going to throw it. And they're going to tag a defender with this one.
Pass interference. Defense.
And it's as we expected, partner. We call pass interference, so put it at the spot and give him that first down. Running it after the penalty. And he's in for the touchdown. The Browns get some late points and the lead. They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that could score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
That one right down the middle. And the Browns break that tie and now lead by 7. The Browns have it on the tee, and they will kick it away here. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Making some progress here. They're going to track him down. A nice effort in the end there, Brock. He's up to the 38. The Jets are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. And on that last drive, Brock, he crossed a notable threshold in passing yards for the season. Always nice when you can reach one of those plateaus to look back on after the year's over. They start the drive with Hall. And he is hauled down right at that midfield stripe. Coming to the line for another 1st and 10.
That's good for the Jets.
They kick the running back in motion.
1st and 10 at the 50-yard line.
Working on 1st down. Hits him on the out route. Hit almost as he caught it. Does well to hold on to it. Gets him to the 37. Timeout taken by New York. That's its 2nd. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. Trying to throw this from the gun. Throwing the out route complete. And he hits that enemy 25-yard line before he is sent out.
First down. 1st and 10 at the 25-yard line.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. Touchdown, New York. The Jets earn the chance to tie before halftime. And they've loved the scoring production he's brought out of their offense. That touchdown gives him 10 on the season. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Jets tie this game at 21. Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. This return starts at the 5. Coverage team gets him down at the 26-yard line. The Browns taking the field with barely any time left in this opening half. Not a whole lot of time left for him to put something together here before the break. We'll see how they choose to use these final 22 seconds, Brock, of our first half. They'll throw here on 1st. Completed over the middle. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. The Browns take the first of their 3 timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. Only need about the length of the football, maybe a touch more on the 2nd and inches. He's dropping back to throw. He's got Evans once again. And they'll take him down at the 43-yard line. Now a timeout's called. Cleveland using its second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half. 1st and 10 from the 43.
And the Browns first down.
Throwing now out of the shotgun. Lee Judkins on the drop down. And he's able to get it past midfield and down into the Jets side. All right, whistles. They've got a timeout. 7 seconds to go in this half.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve. Some call it automatic. But it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Short pass brought in. And he goes out a little short of the 40.
Carlson on for the field goal. A 58-yard attempt.
And that one is not where he needed it to be. It is off and no good. And this stays tied here in the second.
Well, once you get out beyond 50 yards, everything in the process has got to be perfect. It's a good effort, but it's going to wind up off the mark.
Looking to throw. Look at this first play, and he's going for it. And he hauls it in. Touchdown, New York. The Jets take a lead on the final play of the half. So late in the half, Brock, why not take a shot downfield? And their prayers are answered as they come up with that late touchdown.
You know, this is just a case of who wants it more. If you're in that secondary, all you're thinking is knock the ball down.
Yeah.
Even if you make some contact, right, they rarely call pass interference on plays like that. But somehow, some way, the ball winds up as a touchdown.
Santos now for the extra point. And his kick is good. What an ending to our opening half as they take the lead. So we have a one-score game here at the break. Now it's time for the EA Sports Halftime Report. Scott Hansen, take it away.
All right, Kate, thanks very much. It's Week 10, Veterans Day coming up on Tuesday, by the way. We salute all the brave men and women who keep our country safe. This one's for you. Here we go with the highlights. Our trip around the NFL starts now. We begin at SoFi Stadium in Inglewood. The Chargers at home to take on the Pittsburgh Steelers. And it's the vaunted Steelers defense that comes up with the big play here. A final look there at the rest of the score. All on their bye. Meanwhile, in our game, both teams have been able to move the ball effectively. It might be a question of which defense can make a stand in the second half. As we send you back out to the broadcast team, Kate Scott and Brock Heward.
Well, if you love high-scoring games, no doubt you have been glued to your television so far. And no signs of slowing down as we begin our second half. This makes it up to the 25. Aaron Glenn sending his Jets out for another drive. They've certainly had no issues scoring, but their opponents have been right there with them, so they could really use some more points on this drive. They start the half with a give to Hall. And he's only able to power this forward for about 3 yards. 4 yards on that first down run. Here's 2nd and 6.
4 yards.
They send the tight end in motion left.
2nd and 6 at the 29-yard line.
Looking to throw here. Looking for his back, but it will not find him. That's incomplete. Brings up 3rd down.
Incomplete. Brings up 3rd down and 6 yards to go.
They'll air it out on 3rd. It's caught by Wilson. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. It's a 13-yard play, and that's enough for the first.
And the Jets, first down. 1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Well, that is pretty darn impeccable timing between the two. They hit a curl route of that length. It takes great anticipation and precision by the quarterback, and the receiver on the other end finishing it, doing his job.
He's got his man. That's Travis Kelce. And he's brought down right in the neighborhood of that 40-yard line. So fresh set of downs now from the 39.
That's another Jets first down.
Off the play fake. He'll throw. That one's complete right side. And he nearly gets him another first down as they force him out just shy of the marker.
30-yard line. A gain of 9 brings up 2nd and 1.
And send their tight end right. They are throwing it again. He's going to get this over the middle to Wilson. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. 6 yards on the play and enough for a first. Double coverage deal breaker for a lot of QBs, Brock, but less so when it's a target you trust.
You know, it's interesting, Kate, even 20-something years ago, watching Marvin Harrison and Peyton Manning work, every defense would go into every game trying to double cover him, but yet those two, well, like we just saw right there, just got it done regardless.
That one goes for 15, and now they're going to have 1st and goal.
Good for a Jets first down. 1st and goal at the 9-yard line.
They'll run here. It's Hall. Well, so much for finishing things on the ground, huh? He is stopped at the line. They're going to have to regroup now on 2nd and goal. Another snap from the 8 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Leads to 2nd and goal at the 8-yard line.
Throwing from the gun. Caught just shy of the goal line. And into the end zone. Touchdown, New York. The Jets blow the lead coming out of halftime. Travis Kelce, the touchdown. And with that score, he's reached the benchmark he's long had his eye on. 30 touchdowns in one season. And he's going to come away pleased with how well he has played to put up that kind of number this year. Santos now for the extra point. Right down the middle. It's good. And the Jets double their lead to 14.
31. Browns 21.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. Here's a return from the 7. And he's brought down just inside the 25. Back out now comes the Browns offense. They'll work really cut out for him now, partner, to follow up that touchdown and get things back to a one-score game. Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10. Airing it out to start this drive. Completed right side to Addison. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
A gain of 5 brings up 2nd and
Back to throw. Got Evans, it's complete. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. All set to go now from the 35.
That's good for the Browns.
They'll run here on 1st down. He gets it forward for a gain of 3. Tackled on the play by Taylor Rapp. on second. He goes back to him yet again. Complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
It's a gain of 8. And the Browns, first down.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Hits him on the in route.
The pass.
And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Gain of 5. Brings up 2nd and 5. At the Jets.
He's going to throw this one. Taken in by Fanning. And he's brought down at the line.
It's a gain of a yard.
Shotgun now on 3rd down. Complete beyond the marker. And he takes it just inside the 40, down to the 39. A 9-yard gain and good for a first down.
A gain of 9 yards. First down, Browns.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
They go play action on 1st down. He throws a bullet to the challenges, double coverage, and it's intercepted. That's their rookie from Notre Dame. And the Jets take over on his 5th interception of the season. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
The New York offense ready to get going here. It's 1st and 10. Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he's tackled for a short gain.
2 yards on the pickup. It's 2nd and 8 at the 31-yard
Back
line.
to throw. It was there, but he couldn't hang on. That's incomplete. Last pass unsuccessful, and they have 3rd down here.
Brings up 3rd down and 8 yards.
3rd and long. They're going to throw. He has the first over the middle. Here he goes again. It's a New York touchdown. The Jets pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Well, Brock, not much to say other than the fact that this offense on point. They're just clicking today.
Just rolling. I mean, this is clinic. This is what I call teaching tape. Being well prepared, and more importantly, going out there and executing at a high level.
Santos now for the extra point. He hits it true despite some issues with that snap. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21. Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. He fields it from the 8. Pretty solid field position starting out here, Brock. He's tackled at the 29. The Browns ready for their next series. Let out on offense by their quarterback. And like we've seen from him before, Brock, he got a good game going early through the air and kept the pressure up from then on. He's still taking it to him now as we work through this second half. Here's the one back on the handoff. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play. Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
2nd and 10 at the 29-yard line.
They'll throw it. Getting a screen pass for Judkins. Up the sideline, past the 40. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. All right, they look set now. Here we go, 1st and 10.
That's good for Browns. First down.
Here's a design run. They get forward about 5 yards, it looks like. It's 2nd down now.
And that's a pretty modest pickup for a QB keeper. On the traditional handoff, you'll take that yardage, but those QB keepers, so many times, they're really designed, Kate, for chunk plays in my double digits, and they nearly got it there.
He's close, but he is stopped before he can get to that first down. Picks up 4.
He's across midfield.
That offensive group really hoped he was going to get it all right there, reset it back to first down, but instead, defense, they're not going to let anything come easy, and their fight was giving them a chance to stall things out on 3rd and short.
That goes for a gain of just 1, and that's going to be good for a Cleveland first down. going play action. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
No surprise to see the quarterback go back to that well. That security blanket that's been his tight end all game long. But finally, this defense has an answer.
Throwing again on second. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. No connection on the last play, and out third down. Third and long for him here. Oh, should have had another one there. Defense getting opportunity after opportunity to pick it off. But 2 in a row now have slipped away. The Browns are lined up to punt. And he's hoping for a well-placed strike. And there won't be a return on this one. It's out of bounds, and the mark looks to be at about the 16-yard line. The Jets headed back out on offense. Their quarterback returning to the field now. And last drive, he reached one of those numbers that everyone looks at as a benchmark after the season ends, Brock. Quite the year that he's put together finding the end zone. They'll start this one out with Hall. Looking for him past the 30. And he gets it forward to the 43-yard line. So a 27-yard pickup on that play. And it's good for a New York first down.
Jets, first down. First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
I love these inside runs. Don't get away from them. You never know. You think it's going to be a short little gain, and then boom, get the right blocking, a possessed running back, and you get some serious yards on the table.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll get it up to the 44. We'll come to the line here, 2nd and 9.
1 yard gain. Brings up 2nd and 9.
Throwing now off the play action. Same guy, Wilson again. This is going to be down to, looks like about the opposing 36 for their next snap. So 20 yards on that play. And that's good for a Jets first down.
First down. First and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Throwing off the play fake. Well, his first real mistake, that's intercepted. That is Marcus Jones. Hits the 20. And he's into the end zone. Cleveland with a pick 6.
Gosh, I love that play on so many levels, Kate. Making the interception, already a terrific effort by everybody involved. But to put the cherry on top, to take it all the way back to the house, it required extra effort from everybody, and they get the job done.
Carlson to tack on the extra point. Extra point set right down the middle. And the Browns get it back to a 14-point game.
Browns 28.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. Here's Thomas on the return. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line. The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And he's been reading the coverage, dare I say, Brock, even better than his quarterback has all game. I mean, he just continues to find openings and make plays in this second half. Hall takes it straight ahead. Rob for the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
These linebackers of today, they are so quick. They're so twitchy. You don't get a body on them in a hurry, they're going to stick you right at the line of scrimmage.
They give on second to Hall. And he's going to look ahead for a couple here. It's third down now.
He's tackled at the 29-yard line. A gain of 2 brings up 3rd and 7.
Air it out on third. And they don't get much out of this pass. He's hauled down a little shy of that first. It's 4th down now. Here comes the punting unit for the Jets. And this hits at the 4 before taking a bounce into the end zone. That's a touchback.
At their own 20-yard line.
Rolling back in the backfield, and they give it to him. And he stops, so that's going to take us to the end of the third. 3 quarters in the books from this one. It's the Browns football. They're down, but not out on the scoreboard. New set of downs for him from the 31. Rolling from the gun here. He's got a man left. And the stop is made just before he's able to reach that midfield stripe. That one goes for 17 yards and moves the chains.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. It's a good work. Help reset those chains.
And he drives this across midfield and down into enemy territory. A nice 6-yard pickup. They're going to have 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Shotgun snap. They'll throw. And this one too far in front of him. It's incomplete. So after that prior incompletion, it's 3rd down. Early movement along the right side. The flag comes out.
Ball start.
And 4 yards to go.
So tough to stay set when you've got defenders doing everything they can to make you jump. And, well, they got one of them to move that time. Throw here. 3rd down. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it. Leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Here he goes. Got to have this on 4th down. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it, but they turn it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate said, you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
It's a toss headed left with Hall. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. So some immediate revenge for that last play, Brock. I don't know. What do you think? Is it going to take away the pain from giving up that big run the prior play?
Not necessarily, because it really does take a group failure to give up a big run like that in the NFL, but it also takes a whole lot of teamwork to knock them behind the sticks. Job well done there.
And a gain only about 2 before he heads out. That means they're going to face 3rd down.
Out of bounds just past midfield.
Here he goes, 3rd and long. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Punt team on the field. And he's been getting all of it every time out. And this is the punt you want every time. He bounces out of bounds and sticks him inside their own 10. The Browns are being led back out there on offense by their quarterback. Browns look just about ready, Brock. Here comes 1st and 10. And he'll be happy to keep letting it fly as much as he has all game. Look at these numbers. They show just how effective he's been in captaining this offense. And he powers through the middle for a gain of 4.
At his own 6-yard line. A gain of 4. It's now 2nd and 6.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6. Dive play straight ahead. Drifting ever closer to their goal line as he winds up backwards to his own 5. Defense with an excellent opportunity and a stop here on 3rd down.
And it's 3rd down.
They'll throw 3rd and long. Gets it to him on the screen. And he's out of bounds just short of the 15. Offense getting set. Here's 1st and 10.
And the Browns, 1st down.
Back to throw now. Why not go back to it again if it's working? Complete. 8 yards to go. Let's see how they approach this 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 8.
In the air here. Finds him on the slant. And this one does not go far.
Complete to number 7. A 3-yard pickup. And it's
Setting up to throw. He puts some air under it, deep down the left. Tried to float that one in, and defender's there for the interception. Mika Fitzpatrick has got it. And the Jets get the football as he makes his third interception of this season.
Our coaches just loved that effort right there. Instantly, as he made the pick, everybody was looking for a block and doing their part to set up the return. And I know it pales in comparison to giving up the turnover, but how about the effort on the other side to track him down and stop a potential pick six? I think everybody deserves a little credit on the field for that effort.
This offense headed back to the field, led by their receiver. New York to the line, 1st and 10. The tight end going in motion right. Going now on 1st down. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. A tight end in motion now. Here's a throw. Has it at the 7. And he's taken down as they very quickly get into 1st and goal.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Jets, 1st down. 1st and goal at the 7-yard line.
Shotgun snap, a give to Hall. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
Perception and reality, Kate. The perception out there from the public is edge rushers are defined by their sacks. The reality in a locker room and in the huddle is you could be defined by your relentlessness. And his motor never stopped. Helped him track it down for a loss on the outside.
And this is going to be a New York touchdown. The Jets make it a 3-score game in the 4th. That is his 6th passing score of the game. A lot of quarterbacks could go several weeks without throwing that many touchdowns. And now, keep in mind, he's only one off the NFL record of 7 in a single game. Santos now for the extra point. The point after splits the upright. And the Jets stretch their lead to 21.
Jets 49, Browns 28.
Santos has it all teed up and ready to send this away. This one's fielded at the 40-yard line. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Head coach Kevin Stefanski readying the Browns for their next series. And scoring hasn't been the issue for him, Brock, but it has been impossible to hold pace with the offense on the other side of this football field.
And we know they can't get this all back in one play, but they better do it with a sense of urgency.
He's a dive up the middle. And he's able to power this forward, but they stop him after 2 yards. Need a better result than that last run. It's 2nd and 8.
At the 24-yard line.
Now they're going to throw out of the gun. Short throw is dropped. This one's incomplete. No connection on the last play. Now it's 3rd down. To the air on 3rd and long. Got a man. This is Evans. And they're going to have this up at the 44-yard line as they haul him down. It's a gain of 19 on the play. And that's a Browns 1st down. Working quickly here.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
To the air now on 1st and 10. Connects on the crosser. And he's going to go down right along the midfield stripe.
A 6-yard pickup brings up 2nd and 4.
They are throwing it again. And he let his man just a little too much there. That's an incomplete pass. Trying to find his tight end. And now they need to get 4 on 3rd down. Throwing now out of the shotgun. He just keeps finding Evans. And a solid gain there. Gets him across the 45 before he goes out.
And the Browns 1st down. It's a gain of 6. First down.
Hits him on the in route. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line.
Complete to Jordan.
Moving quickly, trying to get set.
It's a gain of 9. Brings up second and a yard at the 35-yard line.
Quickly into the hands of Evans. And they bring him down. Looks like he got it to the 27. Offense to the line fast.
It's a gain of 8. That's another Browns first down. First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
On through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And we'll see what they do here on second down. Throwing it again here. Caught by his running back, Judkins. He's taken out as he brings it down towards the 10. You keep this drive moving, partner. Here's another first and 10.
15 yards. That's good for a Browns first down.
He finds Evans, left side. And this one doesn't go far. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2. Brings up second and 8 at the Jets' 10-yard line.
Sticking to the air here. He brings it in. And he's brought down after a short gain. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 4. And it's third down.
Third down from the gun. Front pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
And it's fourth down.
Desperation time here. He can't get away. They get the sack and force a turnover on down.
Hey, I get it's already over, but go down swinging. Unfortunately, that play, like so many of them today, Kate, has been pretty indicative of how this contest has gone.
The offense returning to the field now as we get a look at their wideouts. And they were not blessed with the short field they got on their prior drive. This one is a world away as they begin deep on their own side. All right, one more snap here before our 2-minute warning. On first down, here comes Hall. And he's going to be stopped right around the 37. So we're down to the 2-minute warning here from New York. Jets close to picking up their 5th win. Big play to begin the drive. That's up to the 37. Oh, Gronk, look at this. He's setting up to throw it. Hauled in left side. And the tackle's made just beyond midfield at the 48. That play gains 15, and it moves the sticks. Ball's on the 48. Here we go. First down. He'll call his own number. And he'll get about 4 yards as that brings up second down.
The difference right there, Kate, between that gain and a big hit for a loss is really quick decision-making. He made a quick read, saw the running back was going to get hit if he handed it, and he pulls it himself for a positive gain.
Here's Hall. And he's going to be brought down at the 35-yard line. Give him 8 yards on the play. And it's good for a New York first down. All set to go now from the 35.
At the 35-yard line.
So the win goes to the Jets. And it was a game for fans of high-scoring football, wasn't it? I know Brock was enjoying seeing both of these offenses work, and really not a lot to dislike from either group. Just one side working at a slightly better clip than the other. That was the difference in the win. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a well-earned win for the Jets as we say so long from New York.